So, the very first month of 2025 is over. It felt like it's been 20,000 years, but it's over. January was very long, and you could tell, well, I can tell it was very long because I played about 11 new games. Some replays, mainly a lot for the first time. So I thought I'd talk about all of them, maybe give them a little score. So yeah, I think I'll start off with the very first game that I played this month, which was more of a carry-on game. It was Fall Guys. There was a community streamer that I was watching, and they were playing Fall Guys, so I thought, hey, I'll join. You know, I haven't played Fall Guys since it was like last free, when that was, God, about 2-3 years ago now. So I jumped in, and then I got more of my friends to play, and Fall Guys, a little more fun than I remember. Maybe just because I haven't played it in so long, that all of the game modes were kind of just fresh in my mind. But yeah, Fall Guys, a lot of fun, got some good wins. There are definitely a lot of bots in lobbies though, which it's funny to watch all the bots though when they're failing in like the first 3 rounds. But Fall Guys, yeah, pretty fun. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. You know, fun game that isn't going to change my life or anything. The next game that I also was a carry-on game from December was Marvel Rivals. I have been playing this a good amount. I think I've got since it can release like 60 hours, and the game's a lot of fun. I'm a one-trick Iron Man main, which is due to the abundance of Iron Man memes with Jarvis. It's good. It, you know, does it hit the same as Overwatch 1? Yeah, kind of. It's a lot more fun than Overwatch 2. I still think Overwatch 1 is a better game. But, you know, maybe just, you know, we'll have to see with this one, because it's only about almost, as I'm recording this, 2 months old. But I really enjoy it. Some balancing issues, which they fixed some, but there are still some OP characters, but yeah, I do enjoy it though. It's very fun. And I give it like a 7 out of 10, which is the same score I gave it when it came out originally on the podcast. The next game I played, which was, again, a December game carried on, was Persona 3 Reload. I originally got this game a year ago now, because as I'm recording this, it has been a year since it released, and I enjoyed it. Then my Game Pass ran out, and then at the end of last year, I played through all of Persona 5 Royal, and I loved it. It's my 5th favorite game of all time now. So I thought, might as well give Persona 3 Reload a try, because I know people really love the story of Persona 3, and the story is very good. I can see the issues with people that have with the pacing, because nothing really happens until like 6 months in. But even then, those bits where you're just waiting for the story to happen, I still find it really enjoyable with all the characters, which the characters are really good. I love all of them. Mitsuru, goated. Aragaki was another great character, which if you played the game, you know. And yeah, I really enjoyed the music is really good. It looks gorgeous. I'm really excited to see what, because obviously this isn't the main Persona team. I believe this is like more of a side team that kind of helps out. So excited for maybe what they do with the Persona 4 remake if they were to do one, which I think with the success of this they definitely will. It just depends when it will come out, and if it will come out before, after Persona 6 and whenever that releases. But hey, I really enjoyed it. Still need to beat it. I'm in like the last few months. I think because I played so much of it, I've kind of just like fell off. So I'll go back to it, and then I'll share full thoughts. Right now, sitting at a nice 9 out of 10. Great game, amazing game. So yeah, highly recommend it if you're interested in getting into Persona, or just play Persona 5 Royal. The next game I played, which was actually I did start in January, was Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight. This month I've for some reason been on I really want to play rhythm games, and I thought I like Persona's music. I've heard I was gonna play the 4 dancing game, but I've heard there's, I think it's like a sequel. I might be wrong on that, or it follows on. So I thought I don't really want to play that first. I'd rather play Persona 4 and then jump into that one. And then I've heard Persona 5 is like the dancing one is shit. So I thought I'll play 3, and I like it. It's fun. Just kind of switch your brain off and do some rhythm dancing to Persona music. Really weird tone though, because you know 3 is quite a depressing story about death, and then they have a fun dancing game. but I like it. I haven't played it since. I kind of started playing it around when my Persona 3 fatigue started rolling in, so yeah, I probably won't go back to it. Maybe I will, but it's quite unlikely that I'll go back to it. So I give the game like a solid 7 out of 10. It's fun, but it's, you know, it doesn't really stick with me like I kind of hope it would, which is fine. And this game I played was Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest. Now, I know that for ages I've been told that this is one of the best, if not the best, 2D platformers. And I have to say, Donkey Kong Country is still better. The first one. I still like Diddy's Conquest. I think it's very good. The platforming is great, the music is great. It still looks really good. I don't know, it just didn't kind of stick with me like I kind of hoped it would. I still like it. It's still very good. And I'll still give it like an 8 out of 10, which is pretty good. It just didn't really stick with me like other people, maybe on a replay, but yeah. Still very good. I still do recommend it if you want to play a 2D platformer that's a bit more retro, but I would probably still recommend the very first country game, because that's my favourite one. The next game I played, which was actually the very first 2025 release, well, I say that, it's a remaster. It was the Donkey Kong Country Returns HD version on Nintendo Switch, and I liked it. This is my first time playing Country Returns. I must have played it like, I've really played this game before, but not at my house. So, but yeah, this was my first time truly playing through Country Returns, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. Some really cool, some great music. I loved like the levels. There was a really cool one when the Steam level, where everything is kind of like black and grey, I believe it was. It was really nice to look at, and I really enjoyed it. And to say this was the last time, technically, yeah, this is the last time we're going to see this version of Donkey Kong, the rare look, which is quite sad, because obviously the new Switch 2 showed off a new Donkey Kong, which looks like the movie. Goodbye, Rare Donkey Kong. But I liked it. It has sauce. I just really liked it. 8 out of 10 game. I would have preferred we got a new Donkey Kong Country game, because I know Donkey Kong literally just got remasters this entire generation on Switch, which is like, dude. I know Retro was in purgatory making Retro Prime 4 for like this past 7-8 years. But yeah, it's sad. Bit of a price though. I know I think in like America it's like $60, which is like, take a chill pill there, dude. That's a bit much for a Wii game remaster, which only really it makes HD, which like that's not really much. But yeah, I like it. It's good. 8 out of 10. The next game I played was just a small game. A game called We Become What We Behold. I started playing this because me and my friends were playing 20 questions, where we have to guess a game in 20 questions that the person thinking of. And my friends, who is Daniel on the podcast, thought of We Become What We Behold, which is a short 5-minute web game. I don't want to say too much about it, because the best thing about the game is going in completely blind like I did. Like, I didn't read any of the Steam store page tags, because I forgot about it when I was downloading it, because it downloads so quick. Don't look at anything on the game. Just go on Steam, because I don't think the website's still up anymore. It might be, I don't know. Just go on Steam. We Become What We Behold. Install it. It should take literally 2 seconds to install. Play it. And then, yeah. It was cool. 6 out of 10. Can't really give it too much because, again, it's 5 minutes long. But very interesting game. I do like the message. The next game I played, which was also on the very same day, was Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now, if you don't know, I am a massive Sonic fan. And since the movie, for Sonic 3, I have been on a Sonic kick. So I'd replay Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which I do really like Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but I really liked it this time. I really enjoyed it a lot more this time. The level design is so good in this game. The music is amazing. The worst thing about this game is playing with Tails in the special stages, because he is stupid. I don't know what's wrong with him. This game perfected the Sonic formula, in my opinion. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is amazing. It's like one of the best 2D platformers, but this one, we won't have that without Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Kind of like, it's one of the best sequels ever. Probably because Sonic 1 is so dooky. To be honest, as a hardcore Sonic fan, the only good part of Sonic 1 is Green Hill. Everything else sucks. I hate the water levels. it sucks. Sonic 2 is none of that. It's perfect. And you have Super Sonic, who was goated. Special stages are pretty good. The worst thing about the special stages, though, is just the field of view for the original version. I played this on the Sega Genesis Nintendo Switch Online thing. It's kind of the old school field of vision, I believe. I did play the Sonic Origins version, which is an improved field of vision. Yeah, this one, a bit annoying. I really enjoyed it. And Super Sonic was so much fun to use. It's good. 9 out of 10 for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I don't know what happened this time, but I really love it. And it's become one of my favorite games of all time. So to play Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I want to play another platformer on the Mega Drive, or Genesis as it's known over there. And I decided to play I believe this was a Japanese only game, Pulseman. This is developed by Game Freak, the people behind Pokemon. I really liked it. It was a solid 2D platformer. I like a lot of the kind of sprite work and the music. That's just kind of like, I like Pulseman. It's a very interesting idea. I would kind of like to see how they could bring it back, because it's a very unique looking game. Do not play if you have like epilepsy or something, because it is heavily on the strobe lights. But it's a really cool game. It's cool to see Game Freak make something before Pokemon, and like what they could kind of do before they now kind of shit the bed half of the time, because they are stuck making Pokemon games on like £2 budgets. Yeah, if you have the view emulation, or you want a short kind of platformer to play, yeah, I would recommend Pulseman. Fun, unique game. It's good. I like it. 7 out of 10. As for the next game I played, it was Ninja Gaiden on the NES. So I believe the first around, I think it was the day before, we got the Xbox showcase, which had Ninja Gaiden 4 announced and the Ninja Gaiden 2 Black remaster. And I thought, ooh, Ninja Gaiden, that was really cool. I want to play some Ninja Gaiden games, and the best thing I can do is the Ninja Gaiden on the NES. So I played it, and it was pretty good. I won't lie, I used the replay feature on this one. This shit was difficult. I don't know how the hell people beat this game back then. Like, that final boss, literally, like, dude, how? If you were able to beat that back then on the NES, like, I congratulate you. Like, this game, it was very cool. I liked it. It definitely has, you can see potential for how the series would grow in the future. Yeah, I just liked it. So I give it like a 6 out of 10. Nothing really that special, but I'm excited to try other games in the series to see how it's evolved over time, especially with the newer 3D games. As for the final game I played this month, it was going to be, I believe it was going to be Kingdom Hearts I was going to play. But then I kind of jumped ship and played Red Dead Redemption 2 again. I'm in a Rockstar mood with everything about GTA 6 not being here. I just want to play Red Dead 2 again and just kind of like get reminded of what they can do. Obviously, some of the writers that wrote Red Dead 2 have left Rockstar. I don't think they'll ever get. GTA 6's story will never be as good as Red Dead 2. No other game story will ever be as good. No other game character will be as good as Arthur Morgan. Call me a Red Dead Glazer all you want, because I am. I'm a Red Dead Glazer till I die. But this game is so good. I'm not even going to tell you my score. You should know what the score's going to be. It's like, it is the best game ever made. Not my favourite game, but it's the best one that I've ever played. The world is just so heavily detailed. Like, everything. There is not a, like, stone that is left unturned. It's just... It's not really a... Okay. It's not really a game. When you play Red Dead 2, and I will never understand the hate to Chapter 1. Chapter 1 is a good chapter. It literally takes, like, 15 minutes to beat. You gotta save John, you gotta do some hunting, you then... And then you go, if I remember correctly, you go scouting to where the O'Driscolls are, and then do the train robbery. That's just the Sadie one at the very start, which, yeah, I did forget about that one. Because when I played this is a save that I'd already started. I'd already got past that mission, so I forgot. There's 5 missions. The hunting one is the weakest one, because I really like Charles, but you can beat it really easily. So just kind of whatever, you figured about that one. But it's just setting up the pieces. And then Chapter 2 is great. Chapter 3, amazing. Chapter 4 is very good. But it's amazing, sorry. I got confused then. Oops. Chapter 5. Okay, these all kind of blend together because I played so much of it. I haven't beaten it sadly because I've been away and then been doing other stuff. But Chapter 5, Guama. Again, that one I can see the complaints for. But even then, Guama literally takes like 15 minutes. Like, maybe an hour, sorry. Not 15 minutes. Guama's fine. It's just like 3 missions. But Chapter 6, it's one of the best chapters in a game ever. I just love this game. Everything about it. Arthur Morgan's the GOAT. Rockstar will never top this game, sadly. But when GTA 6 does, if it ever does come out this year, I'm going to not try to judge it to Red Dead, just because it's so different. I love, nothing will beat for me riding on horseback in the middle of the night with a lantern out, and just you know, put both headphones on, just listening. It seems audio design is just perfect. This game is just perfect. I just love this game. Yeah. Unsurprisingly, Red Dead 2 is the best game I played this year. If it was based on first plays, then it'd be Persona 3. But, yeah. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. It's goated.
I keep having this nagging feeling that I've forgotten something.
Hey, if you forgot it, it probably wasn't all that important.
Yeah, I guess.
Fly.